Hey folks, Southern Pollock here. We're out at the Highway 285 access for the Cadron Creek. Um, if you haven't seen the video on the Highway 65 access of the Cadron Creek, check it out. We caught a couple fish out of there, got rained on, and it's actually the same day, actually. Just skipping spots and different videos. So let's check out the Highway 285 access. Well, if you notice here, they got a pretty nice boat launch. Kind of steep. Looks like the water will be a little too shallow to launch some boats, but if you're kayaking and tubing, you know, great creek to do it on. And they got a nice little parking area here. So it's pretty accessible. A lot of times there's a lot of cars here, and there's times there's not, but we just had some rain, and some people are scared of rain, but we're gonna go check it out and throw a line out there, see what's going on. Well, we made it down to the water. You can see down there it's not so rough going down there. And right here it's a little more choppier right here. Slow flowing. If you check out the other video, the Highway 65 access to this creek, and I might have said river, but but it's a creek, folks. It's a creek. That's what they label it as. This is the same creek, just further down the line. He's gonna do a little cast and see if he can catch anything out of here like we did at the other spot. You can see the boat ramp going up there. It's ribbed for your boat tire pleasure. So we'll see what happens. So we kind of trucked down a little bit underneath the bridge. Did a little wading in the water. He's down there casting out a little bit in some areas and hasn't had any luck on this part, but what a beautiful thing, you know, to be out here enjoying some of these the water sports that we have, you know, fishing. And if you're into tubing or kayaking, you know, this is one of those rivers you can do it. It's kind of low right now, but it's definitely doable if you're up for a little challenge with the rocks, I guess. And there's some pretty good deep spots. And remember, if you're out enjoying these spots, fishing or just exploring, pick up your trash. Pick up your fishing trash, pick up your beer cans, your pop cans. You know, let's keep this place cleaned up. I mean, this area hasn't been bad, but, you know, just finding some trash like this, you know, pick it up. Sometimes you forget, I understand. You get in a hurry, get out, you're drunk or whatever. It's nice to keep these places cleaned up. There's someone whacking and jacking on that tree there. Interesting. That's interesting there. I've been just kind of been traveling it, taking my shoes off, wading, putting them back on. Because, man, it's rough. It's all rocks. So it gets pretty rough on your feet. And you can see up there is the bridge. We've made our way down the edge here. I tell you right now, this Pollock needs to get him some water shoes. Or some wading boots or something. Yeah, we're just traveling along here on foot, walking through the shallow parts here. I cut over on this side first. This little dried out area. My son's still down there on the bend fishing. I can see his bobber out there. We're just gonna keep on walking. I have my shoes off right now and I don't have no water shoes, so some of these rocks are a little bit timid on the feet. I will admit, I do got some tender feet. We're just gonna check it out over here. A lot of little tadpoles. This is a crazy looking tree right here. That's crazy. Look at that thing, just hanging on. Hanging on. You can walk up over this thing. We're gonna get up out of this water here. Walk on some of the sand. I did see some tire tracks back there, so it seems like maybe someone was out here with a UTV or UAV or UFO or whatever they call them. Having a good time. Man, there's 1,000 tadpoles down in here. Thousands of them. All right, we'll see what we find up around the bend here. Well, I just came through that little area where it's kind of dried out and had a little bit of standing water. It turned into a little rocky area. And it looks like it opens up to a honey hole out here. I call them honey holes, but we're going to see. And out this way is just this berm. I didn't walk up there. I guess you can maybe cut across the top of this thing and go to the other side, but I don't know if I'll go much further than coming up here. So we'll see what we run into up here. Well, over here, it looks like people like to burn stuff. We got a little burn pit going on here. Some fireworks, some raft boxes, lots of beer cans, junior snorkeler. Yeah, it just looks like people come down here just have a good old time, it looks like. You can see they got a little contraption up there on top. It must be pretty deep here. Check that out. I can see bottom, but it looks like there's some pretty deep spots out there. It's probably deeper when the water's higher too, but oh yeah, this is definitely a little honey hole or some bush peach cans out here. People just have a good old time out here. Check it out. It's flowing. It's slowly flowing through here. And the water must have been pretty low or lower at times, and people rode on rocks. There's some type of contraption up there. I don't know if they sit up there, jump off it, or what they're doing. I don't even know how deep it is out in that area, but depends on how deep the river is at the time, how much water is flowing through. But yeah, we made it down this far in the Cadron. And here's the bend going back the way I came up, down towards the bridge. I cut down the back side of this, up to that little dry area. And here's a little dammed up area. Oh yeah, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, folks. I think Sean's gonna try to do a little fishing down here. He finally caught up with me. He caught up with me, man.
I don't know, these little baby fish.
So I made my way from that area there from where my son was at, or is at, I should say. I walked down through here wading in the water. It's pretty sandy, it's not as rocky. Seen a few little bluegill down through here. So, you know, people come floating and kayaking and stuff. They come down through that big area and then come straight down. And this must be a little cut around here. A twig hit my foot, about gave me a heart attack. I thought maybe there was a damn snake down there or something. Oh yeah. Plenty of nature out here, that's for sure. This is at the Cadron Creek 285 access. But you're gonna have to do a little wading, and you're gonna have to plan on getting a little bit wet to make it out in this neck of the woods, that's for sure. Well, I made it down this far, folks, and I do see another sandbar, little area down there. Might be a little access from above somewhere. I ain't going no further on foot from here, that's for sure. It's pretty deep out there. We made it all the way down to this spot here, wading around, having a good time. And that's where it's at, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and head on back, start heading back the other way and see what's going on, navigate back through. I know when I stepped right here, I went down probably almost to my knee. It's really mucky. So I'm about to get his tackle box he left behind, and look what I caught me. A nice little bass. A nice little bass. Check him out. Caught him out there, folks. Caught me a little bass. Oh yeah. Beautiful thing about nature. Well, that's it, folks. It's hot. We're tired. We're hungry. It's time to head on back and get some food. Had some visitors show up out here. Well, thanks for watching. This is a 285 access for the Cadron Creek, or however the hell you want to say it. Pretty fun place to come, fish, hike. Please like and subscribe and share this video. Southern Pollock is out.